Good morning, we meet again. This time I'm going to Bahrain on my motorbike. Last time we met I did a video around the former Yugoslavic Republic and all the way down to the Balkan states. And this time it's going to be a little different. We'll be going through some of the same places, but hopefully going across Turkey into Georgia, then Syria, Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, and then Saudi, and then Bahrain. This morning you've caught me at the very early stages. I'm doing my packing. I'm about to leave to go to HQ for a more formal departure tomorrow morning, but I won't be returning back to the flat, so I need to get all my gear together. We've got a few additions to the kit. Last time I took some black leathers, and this time I'm going with quite lightweight, very mesh orientated textiles to keep me cool. It's meant to be about 40 degrees in Saudi at the moment. The top box, my old trusty friend's coming with me on this one. That backpack full of clothes goes in there. The camel pack, that's going on my back and carries all my important documents, but I won't be taking the TV remote. And we've got the panniers as well. Last time I was toying with the idea of putting these on there, these bicycle bottle holders, but I've now done the same on these as well, and they'll carry water. If you notice, I could also put my my petrol stove canister in one of these, but I'm just worried that if someone nicks it, then I'm kind of screwed, because it'd be very difficult to cook from that point onwards, so I'm keeping it inside the pannier. Same gloves as last time, new GPS, but other than that it's the same, so hopefully I will see how I get on. So here we are outside Rally HQ, which is where Paddy and Alex and the team have been preparing things. We've all met up for a sort of a leaving party, and the rest of the crowd are in an Indian restaurant. So we'll go and see how the festivities are panning out.
I'll buy the bike. I'll say it as soon as he comes back. And lock and hold, lock and hold.
6, we're running late.
Oh, it is, that's one.
Made it. 8:20.
We are indeed on the Channel Tunnel, and as all good trips, we're basically planning where we're going now. And it looks like we're going to go to Stuttgart. So the last time we spoke we were at the Eurotunnel, and we are now just past Brussels. We've gone around the one-way system, sort of complicated ring road system, and we're now on our way down to Luxembourg, where we thought we'd stop and get some lunch because it is lunchtime. So after about 500 miles of riding today, we've got to Stuttgart. We've checked in at the Mercure Hotel because we couldn't quite face camping, and the youth hostels were being a bit of a challenge, so we've splashed out on the first night, treated ourselves to a little bit of luxury, and now we're going to go have dinner and discuss tomorrow's plan. It's the morning. We have just gone past Ulm and we are on our way to Augsburg. We're going to cut across the Alps today and hopefully end up either in northern Italy or, if we're lucky, Slovenia, Croatia way. So we'll see how the day progresses. So we've made it to Austria. We're just having a spot of lunch. We're going to figure out where we're going next. And the roads have gone from dual carriageways to quite fast single track. Yes, we checked into the youth hostel last night, and we are about to check out and hopefully get to Sarajevo. But a few little things to sort out first. Got a little bit of an issue with the KTM's chain adjustment screw, but because we are in Austria, hopefully it won't be too much of a problem as the bike's Austrian. So first stop is a dealer which fortunately is just down the road. Yeah, we got ourselves 2 new bolts. One and the other. So that should pose no more problems, let's hope.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Where are we now?
We're in Bosnia.
Hey, Bosnia! That was great, that was fast. Oh, the bread! Hello!
So we didn't quite make Sarajevo today. We are just a little bit short. We'll be getting there tomorrow, only about 40 miles away. Took a scenic route today. So here we are instead in the rather marvellous Hotel Internacional. So here we are in Sarajevo, and this is the somewhat understandably named Pigeon Square in the old part of town. And we're just stopping to have a cup of coffee, and then we'll get on with it. But unfortunately a bit wet this morning, so I've been taking it very easy. And the end destination today is to try and get as close to Pristina as possible. Hi, I thought I'd fill you in on where we've got to so far. I say we stopped at the border with Serbia. Unfortunately, the whole green card situation arose, and it was only possible or potential for me to go through there. So the 2 guys took a different border where they knew that they could get green card insurance, and I pushed on, crossing into Serbia by myself. The reason for that is the weather's been particularly bad, and the front tyre knobbly, not so great when it meets oily roads and twisties. So I've been trying to stick to main roads. However, even those now are I think probably more treacherous than they're worth. So it looks like I will stay just short of Pristina, and they might make it there tomorrow, or maybe they won't, but I will meet them tomorrow and I'll wait out the weather here. Okay, so while Paddy and Co are lodging it up in a palace, I'm still stuck in Serbia, and I'm staying in a rather basic motel at the side of the road. The plan was that I would sit out the rain, and instead this morning I have found that upon inspection of the weather, it is now pissing with rain. So this is a bit of a problem. And it means that instead of being able to push on to Pristina, I'm instead going to go, where are we? So Pristina, this is where I was going to go, and I'm here. Instead, I'm going to go to Sofia, miss out Kosovo entirely and the slippy roads, and just get on the motorway and put up with this rain. So I'm going to meet Alex in a place called Nish, and then we will try and just get to Istanbul as fast as possible, and we will catch up with Paddy probably tomorrow. Good morning, we are now in Niš. I say we, again it's still me. The plan was that I would meet either Alex and Paddy today, but it turns out that they have a bit of a problem actually getting out of Kosovo and back into Serbia, which is where I am. Once you go in there, you're kind of, if you spend more than 24 hours there, you can't actually get out. So the plan is I will now push on to Istanbul and I'll meet them in Istanbul. I can get my bike serviced while they take an extra day to arrive. So I am now going to get out of this rather charming place, get on the motorway and see how much ground I can cover. The time now is about 10:15, so hopefully next time I see you we'll be a lot further on down the road. So we've just passed Plovdiv in Bulgaria, and not for the first time the KTM is in pieces by the side of the road. A big bang and then we stopped. It can idle but it's not doing any more, so I'm not quite sure whether I've actually got diesel or petrol in the tank, or whether it's something else in the carb, but I've taken the air filter off it underneath there. I've taken the spark plug out, that seems to be okay, so it's going to be the carb or the fuel I think.